All set.
So this week's code topic is promote the code. Ben, do you have any words of wisdom?
I don't know if they're wisdomful, but a different ways. What the way I think about it is to build and maintain the team that we have. Um, it's based on the support and active encouragement of our values and standards. And that's what promoting something is to support and actively support and encourage it every day.
Yeah. We've had 16 days since our last recordable injury, and only 8 days since our last first aid. Just little wrist injury. So yeah. This week I'm gonna talk about carbon monoxide. It's getting that time of year again where we're putting up tents and getting heaters out, things like that. So carbon monoxide is odorless, colorless, and tasteless gas produced by burning fossil fuels. So anything that runs on propane, diesel fuel, kerosene, gasoline, your simple fires, so any of that stuff, and it can cause sudden illness and death if it goes on too long. Symptoms of carbon monoxide poisoning are people report it to have flu-like symptoms, headache, dizziness, weakness, nausea, vomiting, chest pain, confusion, and it can lead to death. A lot of the first signs are kind of a headache, kind of a headache, and you're not feeling right. Then when it gets a little more severe, you're getting dizzy, you're feeling nauseous. You're feeling really sick, fatigue, headache, and then then it can lead to worse things where your life is in danger. So we allow 50 parts per million when for 8 hours when we're testing for it, and that's what we allow through OSHA. So if you have any question, if you're working in an environment where you have a heater going and the area's enclosed, it's winter time, trying to keep the heat in, so it's a new house or something, and we're doing the slab in the basement. All the windows are plasticed off. There's probably heat going, and if you have any equipment in the basement in that area, let us know. We'll come down, we'll test that, test the atmosphere, get an air monitor in there, let you know what exactly you're working with, how long you can be in that area until you gotta take a break, get out of there, or just stop work for the day. So even if you have a heater going that vents outside, things like that, it's the wind can blow that back in, things like that. Make sure you have proper fans blowing that back out, make sure it's not coming back in, and so just make sure you have good ventilation. Make sure your exhaust is safely out of the enclosure if you're working inside, things like that. So if you have any questions, contact safety. We'll come down and help you out. That's all like that.
Okay, sounds good.
Got this picture.
Yeah, it's a good example right there. The exhaust leaving the tent, but still, same time. Anytime we have powered machinery, we have that potential. So we're gonna make sure we have air monitors so we know that's a safe environment.
And I think any of our biggest risk of fatality or anything really is a home situation where you're sleeping during the time when you're exposed to low high levels of CO, and you don't recognize that you're getting sick. So We hear about it every year, at least a few different times, even locally about it happening. So be cautious at home. It's good to have CO monitors.
Yep. Change out your batteries.
Yeah, change all your batteries. Good time when you think about it. And right now is a good time. So, all right, all set, Austin?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. I'll take over. Here we go. Can you see my screen?
Yep, we got it.
Okay, good. All right, just continuing this ongoing announcement for now. That's the freezing weather is here. I don't know how I got it here. Please drain or antifreeze your pumps and water tanks. So I've read through that multiple times over the last couple of weeks and never noticed the weather it here. Okay, Thanksgiving holiday is upon us for next week. It's a short week, remember, so, and we're closed on Thursday and Friday, so you know what that means. It means the accounting department will be working hard to get the payroll completed for the before the holidays. So please submit and approve your time records by 6 a.m. on Monday. And again, this is another repeat. The 2024 healthcare insurance program open enrollment is now. So check out this summary. You must have it completed by 11/1, I guess.
11:30.
11:30? I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
You,
that's
what she means is to be in
be employed. I was reading. I was thinking faster than I was reading.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I got another typo there.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Okay. So see Melanie, if you're interested, and it's coming up to finish that and get on board. We have new employees. We have the Woodworths have returned. We have John Sr. and John Jr., both drivers. So welcome back, guys. And this past week, ECI attended, exhibited, sponsored, and even more at the NASTT Northeast Chapter meeting. That's the North American, I said there. Boy, I was full of typos here. Society of Trenchless Technology in Albany. And ECI was recognized for an article in the Northeast Journal of Trenchless Technology Practices on our Dwayne, New York tunneling project under Route 30, which we completed 1 year ago. I also didn't say that. I meant to go back and change that. It was actually the cover article.
Oh, cool.
So if you check the article there, you'll see the cover page and the article itself. Pretty cool stuff having our project on the cover article. And here the outgoing president of the group is talking to us, and you see on the slide we're a sponsor there. And there's myself and Tom. Oops, going too far. At the hotel, looks like we're on a street side, but it's actually just inside of an atrium of a hotel where we got our booth set up. And we have a link here to the primary care wellness program. And because Thanksgiving is coming up, it's kind of the official end of the paving season. We might get a few bonus days beyond that, but we'll just be limited to smaller patching, repair work, that sort of thing. However, now it's the time for pavers to start working on the next season, which you know what that is, right? Snow and ice. ECI paved many thousands of tons and miles of roadway this year, and our milling and prep crews provided an equal amount of effort setting up for the paving. Thanks a bunch to our expert paving crews that make our completed work look exceptionally professional. They had a bunch of pictures. This was recently, maybe yesterday, at the Essex Waterline project, where they're polishing things up, getting set for winter. I think Jim and Daryl, you guys on if you want to comment.
I am on. Yep, that's the Essex Waterline milling out the trench.
Yep.
For the base paving.
Milled and filled right behind, huh?
Basically, yeah, we're milling and then we have to hit it with a roller to get some, make sure we got compaction on the gravel
Right,
trench
yeah,
area.
okay.
And then basically filling it back in, and then we gotta overlay the
And nice when
lane.
you don't have to pick up all the mess. Just
That's
go
right.
pound it back
Yep.
down.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah,
the same
that's
job.
Paving it back in.
Yeah,
heading
it was a
towards the
beautiful day
five
to
corners.
pave yesterday, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, and you see that's a cold plain surface on the left.
Yep, there we go.
Putting
Another
the paving
shot.
top on that today, that piece.
Okay, good.
Nice current pictures.
Yep. I got some
Everybody
older
knows
ones
where
too.
this is.
Ah,
Yeah, this is Industrial Ave.
Industrial
Nighttime
Ave,
picture.
headed up industrial.
Yeah. It's got a bunch of pictures throughout the year here, and I got the, how
nice.
That's a
about
good
that?
one.
That's a picture from up on the hill looking down.
All the line striping and
Yeah, it looks good with all the line striping. There's Nathan out there doing some
there he
layout
is.
in the middle of the
We
night.
wouldn't be where we are without him out there.
Yep. Well, don't want to put it in the wrong spot.
You know, probably marking out line striping, I think.
Yeah. I like this shot here. It's like,
Forward.
yeah, forward march. This
That's
was
down in Berry
the
City,
Berry City
up the
across
hill,
from
yeah.
the Hope Cemetery.
right? Base paving, that's.
Yeah, this is Essex.
I know it Ken took me and Jim Sharon. I meant to figure that out. Park Street, one of the river crossings, I believe. Yeah, I think that's the sign for whatever that food bar, Karen's Closet. Yeah.
Right, by the old guys where guys
Yeah.
used to be or whatever.
Oh,
or
yeah.
whatever, Oliver Seat or whatever they called it. Yeah, I happened to get stopped in the front of the line here, so I stuck my
Why
camera
not?
out the
Snap a
window and got a
picture.
shot.
That's right. We're getting that put together to get ready for plowable for the winter. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's what we were doing,
got it.
making it plowable.
And there's
As soon as-
the dogs are out visiting Essex one
Nice.
night here.
Yep. So that
a
was
month
part of the
ago.
Main Street, part of the Crescent Connector,
Yep,
Main and Railroad.
yep.
That's the
Going to a
railroad
Macy,
crossing, right? Yeah.
checking out the job.
Yeah. The bosses.
Yep,
Loving it. Mr.
I like these
Austin,
shots with the big rollers. It's
cool.
you can really feel them when they turn on the vibro.
Sure. Oh, I can see Daryl in the
Mike
back.
and the Pike guy
Yeah.
doing some testing. That
You know where
was,
this is? Down in Montpelier, I think. There's
yeah, that's
Bailey
Bailey
Ave.
Ave. Yep.
Hmm.
That was a
Back
weekend
earlier.
shutdown of the road and the
That's right.
railroad.
On Pikes, that big paving job.
Yeah, there's another shot from that same job.
Yep.
This is Linwood Avenue after the paving was done.
Thank you, Ken. I was having trouble. That makes perfect sense. Way back
Yeah.
early on in the summer.
Yeah, thank you,
That's
Jesse.
Lindenwood. Yes, correct. Yep. Looking up in must be, or I don't know, or down. I bet could be looking west.
Yeah, I think it's looking up.
That's right. Jesse Lumber would know that well.
Yep. And then, of course, we have a new truck pulling our pavers this year,
Nice.
earlier in the year. That was springtime. We're at the other end. You see, it's springtime, there's no leaves on the trees yet.
Yep.
That's right.
Park and ride, of course.
Yep. Completed, done.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Yeah, I think that was maybe the first day they opened. I can't remember what day
Oh,
I took
nice.
it, but it's like there was one car there, but they're coming gradually. They're
That's
coming
good.
in.
Yeah, my daughter sent me a text the other night, said she was using it. I said, oh, good.
Yep.
Getting up and
Oh, and that's it. So for the
Cool.
archives,
Hmm.
remember Lincoln Gap?
oh, yes.
2011.
yeah.
Okay.
The
Tight,
photos
deep.
don't do it justice for the grade on
No.
that road. It's probably in places, I'll bet it's 18-20%.
Wow. Yeah, that's C card. I think we were working for. on
Yeah,
that
we were
one.
working for C-Card. Yeah.
C card. Wow.
Well, that's what I got. Thanks everybody for attending, and I'll turn it back over to Matt. Have a good Thanksgiving out there for
Thanks, Ken.
everybody if we don't see you.
Yes, no safety meeting next Friday. So just a friendly reminder about site security over the long holiday weekend next week.
Yep.
Make sure we're nice and tight and locked up. Excavations protected, any holes
Right.
protected.
Yep.
Let's be safe today. Let's have a safe day. Let's end the week off strong. It's a little windy out today, but hopefully the rain holds off. Let's have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks, man.